Okay, theory students, so putting in a nutshell what you need to be practicing to get these two positions fluent, going from one to the other, is to practice the G shape one. So you should be familiar with that one now. So just practice that up and down. And then we're going to go to the new one, which was the E shape. So if you notice there on the top string, you start with your second finger. So second and fourth finger. And then on the fifth string, you go 1, 2, 1, 2, 4, which I'm talking about the fingers. So 1, 2, 4. So you got 2, 4, then 1, 2, 4. And then on the fourth and third string, you've got 1, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4. And then if you look at the last two strings, it is 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, which is the same as the top strings, 2, 4, 2, 1, 2, 4. So 2, 4, 1. And remember to resolve on a red note your roots so you can hear the scale in the right context. So remember, when you get to this second string, you need to be starting that with the second finger. If you move your position over, then you've got to move it back. So get used to using your second finger there. So I'm playing the G shape. So down here. And then the E shape. Okay, so remember, start that with your second finger. Okay, so like going from one shape to the other, here's the first exercise. So going from the G shape to the E shape. So we're going to start here on the G shape, and the first two notes are G and A taken from this side, and then we're going to jump into this side position, the E shape. So I know the shapes are could seem the wrong way round because the G's here, so it's just so you can see what they look like on top of each other. So G to A, and then move into this position. So start the B there with your first finger, and it goes 1, 2, 4, then 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 2, 4. So you run up the scale that you practiced on the E. So the first two notes are from the G shape. So you're starting with them low notes. Okay. So the next one is you're playing a bit more of the strings of this G shape. So over here you're going G, then A, B, C, and then the open D, and then you move into the next position. So you're starting on the fourth string here, which is fingers 1, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4. So you got next position. Okay, so you want to just like pause each shape here and just practice it. This is how you transition from one to the other, to begin to do that. So in the G shape you go open G, and then you're going into the next shape here from the first finger. So open G, and then you're into the next shape. So it's nice because you're covering all that scale from this big area. Shows you how it's not limiting you. So we will go through how to use these scales in the next couple of sessions. So here you got most of the G scale, G shape I mean, and then you're moving over to this D. So that's probably how you see most improvisers do it when they solo in like that. They use most of the first scale like that, and then they'll just go up for these high little notes and then back to the scale they know. So pretty much this is probably the most popular way of playing between the positions. And then up to the next, back down. Any questions, just drop me a quick email. And then this one is just dealing with the last couple of notes in the E shape. So you got the G scale pretty much all the way to the open E, and then you go F sharp. So just the last few notes jumps into that shape. So if you practice each one and then just really get to know how to weave in and out of them two.